Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is we continue to endeavor to make life easier and better for you through audio content. We get over 1,300 of these for your listening pleasure, variety of topics. Would love if you subscribed, commented, and did all that good stuff below. And made use of the library that's already there. Kind of the next audio is attractive habits. Actually, going to do a audio series on that. And so, if you're looking to connect more attractive habits into your life, thus improving the quality and consistency of your relationships, would love to be in the position to coach you through that process. Please feel free to reach out to me or members of my team at PO Perception, um, and or in the About Me section of this YouTube page. Either one will get you where you need to go and all that good stuff. In any way, um, the first attractive habit can be reflection. Being able to reflect and kind of learn from your own value, learn from your own viewpoint, and kind of see the positive and negative of all things. Finding a place of neutrality within yourself as you begin to connect with the world around you and begin to um, kind of engage in going forward. It can be really, really valuable. So reflection, you don't want to stay in rumination. So there's a difference between reflection. Hey, what is this? What did I learn? Versus I want to relive this, or I want to re-establish this consistently. There is a major difference there. The next is kind of contacting other people, um, prioritizing social interaction, prioritizing the need to connect with others, prioritizing the value of connecting is one of the most important things that any person can do in a healthy and meaningful way. And when we begin to understand that making a person a priority on purpose is valuable to our social sustainability, but also our emotional health and wellness. It's easier to see the need to do it. It's also easier to see how doing so can be beneficial. And again, the sincerity with which a contact is made is also worth looking into as well. If you're not sincere about it, and or you're kind of only doing it to get a benefit, a person of it is eventually going to see through that. Now, they may not see through it immediately, and also the better a potential manipulator is, the easier it is for a person to ultimately kind of react in that way. But again, acting honorably is an attractive habit, just on the basis that people appreciate words and actions matching. And actually, that's the number one um, indicator that a relationship, platonically or romantically, is going in a positive direction, is when words and actions match. And when they don't, it's a red flag, and it's often a red flag that people look behind, because they look for, in that scrambled place, they look for reasons to believe that a person didn't mean what they did. And that can happen, obviously. If a person gets upset, person goes through trauma, person has a bad day, whatever, they're going to act out of character now and again. But when you can't establish a person's true character through consistency, eventually that relationship will fall apart. It may take months, it may even take years, but people want consistency of honor in the connectiveness that they have, and that they make with others. And so when that happens, it is a sign of a good relationship. When it doesn't happen, it's a sign of potential relational danger. The next thing to look at is the use of active listening. Of course, active listening it's a buzzword a little bit, but it basically means learning how to listen appropriately and authoritatively, but also listen in a manner that is allowing you to be present with the person, but also learn how to ask appropriate, helpful, useful questions in a consistent manner, so the other person feels like they're heard, but also moving the relationship forward and helping self discovery and self reflection, preferably if done correctly for both people, thus strengthening the bond of the relationship as a whole, which is also mutually beneficial. So hopefully that's helpful for you. Please feel free to reach out. at PO Perception on Twitter and or in the About Me section of this YouTube page. Either one will get you in touch with me or a member of my team. We can move forward from there. Until next time, everybody.